Are you ready to do a whiskey quickie with the Four Roses OESO recipe? Let's go. Alright, hey everybody, this is Mark from Northwest Bourbon. I got my hands on one of the Four Roses recipes that you've been seeing online lately. This is the OESO. Now, when I saw these at the Class 6 on base, they had 3 different recipes that I could choose from. There was the OBSF, the OESK, and the OESO. Those are the 3 different recipes that they had available on base. They were $45.99 out the door, cork pop. Nice. And from what I heard, this one is better than the other ones by popular opinion. So we'll put the first pour into the infinity bottle. We will have the second pour to review with you. And we're going to let this glass sit for just a minute while we take a look at the bottle. Now, this bottle is the same shape as all the other Four Roses single barrels that we've had before. The big difference is the red label. As you can see on the standard single barrels, the single barrel and the single barrel proof, they are a yellowish label with black writing and red roses. But these recipe specific single barrels are red labels with gold accent to them. And they look really nice and classy. I definitely think it's a good looking bottle. Now, this particular one is from Warehouse BN, and it is barrel number 13-3K. Now, I like the fact that they give us that information on it, because that way you can tell if you find another one of these, if it is indeed from the same single barrel or not. And I just like having that kind of information because I'm a nerd.
I'm a nerd, and I'm pretty proud of it.
But it is 100 proof, 50% alcohol by volume, 750 milliliters, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. And we are going to try the OESO recipe for the first time. Let's check it on the nose. Lots of sweet, fruity notes, like a fruit salad. Just lots of berries, cherries, vanilla. So there's some whipped cream in your fruit salad. You smell a little bit of wood influence, but it's mostly just fruity on the nose. Oh man, that smells delicious. Let's go in for the palate. Cheers. Now, the first sip of whiskey of the night, and I really liked it. Very red fruit candy. Let's go in for a second one. Cheers. Man, a little bit of vanilla on the tip of the tongue. Middle of the palate is all gummy, sweet, candied fruit. The gummy bears, the Swedish fish, all that. Just gummy candy fruit in the middle of the palate. The finish, you get that oak influence on the finish with a little bit more vanilla. All right, let's look at the back of the bottle. It says OESO notes: rich red fruit, vanilla, brown sugar, and delicate oak. Now I'm very curious. Next time I'm on base, I'm going to have to go check out those other 2 labels, that OBSF and the OESK, and see what the tasting notes are on the back of those 2, because this one's pretty spot on with their tasting notes. And I would put this one at a buy again. I do not regret buying it, and I am going to buy another one. I just got to make up my mind if I'm going to buy another bottle of this one or if I'm going to try one of the other recipes. Tell me what you guys think. Put it in the comments. Have you had any of these new recipe-specific Four Roses? And so I'm interested in that. If any of you guys have tried it, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the playlist to see what else we got going on. Earn, protect, enjoy. Cheers.